dominated by beasts. For eons, we struggled for survival, barely escaping our predators' fangs and claws. Until, some millennia ago, we discovered Karlar and put an end to the massacre. Karlar, the power to change life. It enlightens and nourishes all life forms. With this mysterious power, we tame the tyrants of the realm. After centuries of strife, we finally battled our way to peace. We arose from barren lands, a civilization of hope and promise. However, Karlar is not only a blessing, and the wheel of fate has begun to turn again.
It's open!
Wake up! Hey, wake up! It's me, Gila. How could you be sleeping here? Are you alright? Was it that dream again? But I can't make anything of your dream. Anyway, don't worry about that for now. You're gonna need your wits about you. After all, today is the day of the trial. Let's get going. I don't want to be late. Hurry! Over here!
The time has come, warriors. You must complete this trial to become full-fledged hunters. I'm confident that you are all well prepared. Now, tell me your names.
Chopper.
Celtic.
And you, what is your name? Very well. One day, your name shall be Pride of Viderin. Before you leave, select a weapon and complete your final training. Are you feeling nervous? Relax. The trial is a rite of passage for all hunters. You can choose any weapon you like before setting off. Come to me when you're ready. I'll guide you.
Underestimated me. What's so angry? Think you're listening?
and you've picked your weapon. Let's move on to the next stage. Oh, I almost forgot. You haven't got your own Thisbe yet, have you? Ah, Thisbes are great hunting partners. Every hunter relies on them during hunts. Well done. It'll be your partner from now on. Whistle at any time to summon it. Looks like we're done preparing.
We've reached our destination. Let's go.
Did I miss the landing spot?
trial hunt has come to an end. You are now a full-fledged hunter.
May Kalor always grant you strength and courage, my child. What an auspicious beginning for a young hunter's first adventure. Hunting, you must be exhausted. Go when you feel restored. Take a walk amongst our people. I'm certain...
You're here to see the Kalor Heart, aren't you? Isn't it beautiful to behold?
But you'd better not touch it with your bare hands. It might turn your skin green, or cause you to grow tentacles. Of course, the probability of that is infinitesimally small. Actually, you could probably sleep right up against the thing and you'd be fine, but still, I'm not sure you want to risk it.
All right, stop scaring people, Dila. Please let me introduce Dikala, our High Priestess. I just call her Dila. You can too. I know, it's surprising, but she is indeed our High Priestess. She's much younger than people expect, but she is the most gifted medium Vidarin is...
You must be the spirited hunter who killed the Bloodgorg. Hila won't shut up about you, and she says you're valiant and powerful and kind of a cutie, but that you can also be ridiculously slow about some things.
Why don't you talk about the Kalor Heart, Dila? Something you actually know about?
Of course. Before it was discovered by our Vidarin forebears, the Kalor Heart was concealed beneath ancient ruins. If we hadn't found it, we would still be living in constant terror, hunted mercilessly by Ekor's beasts. The Heart enables our people to use Kalor, a mysterious energy that molds and animates all living things. It exists within the earth and within all life. With Kalor, we are able to stand our ground against the beasts. Our forefathers built Vidarin on this ruin, surrounding the Kalor Heart. Hunters, mediums, and artisans come together to support the tribe. It grants insight and wisdom to the Kalor mediums. It gives imagination and skill to artisans. It fills the hunters with courage and strength. One could say that the Kalor Heart infuses Vidarin with its very lifeblood. Our tribe wouldn't stand a chance without it. We'd be defenseless against our savage predators. Our artisans would be bereft of craft and inspiration. Come to think of it, if our Kalor Heart were taken from us, Vidaran hopes and dreams would be taken as well.
Don't mind her. She gets a little carried away sometimes. I shouldn't have brought it up. Anyway, nobody could possibly steal the Cowler heart. Come on, Dila. You know that 3 special tokens are needed to remove it from its pedestal. And the tokens are fiercely guarded by the Chief Hunter, the Chief Artisan, and by you, the High Priestess. Not even the most extraordinary thief could pull that off. Well, back to you, old friend. Now that the trial is over, you should take a breather. You can head to Kent's. He makes the best barbecue in all of Vidaran. As for me, I still have some things to discuss with Dila. See you later.
Have some roast meat, my friend. Wait a second. You're the young upstart who took down the Bloodgorg? Ha! Everybody's talking about you, and not just the hunters. Listen, friend. How about doing me a little favor? I'm in need of some ingredients for a new recipe. But don't worry, you won't have to travel too far. Everything I need is listed right here, and you should be able to find it all in the woods nearby. If you're willing to help out, you'll be the first to taste my new dish. Want some barbecue? It's never a good idea to hunt on an empty stomach.
Having a good rest is just as important as hard work. Don't push yourself past your limits.
Leaving on a hunt. My Thisbys can give you a ride. Or if you're setting off on a longer journey, you are welcome to use my airship. Magnificent creatures, aren't they? In addition to being fantastic flyers, trained Thisbys can transmit messages through Kalar waves, and even carry hunters on short flights. They may be tiny, but they possess immense strength. The first ingredient is a rock. Caught one! Caught another one. I've got 3 of them. That should be enough. Now it's time to get some meat. A bulwark? That should be plenty for a hearty meal. I've collected all the ingredients Kent needs. Time to head back.
Let's see. Russergall, Bulwark Fat. Oh, and Bloodgore guys. You're... What's going on? That sounds like it's coming from the Kalar Heart. Quickly!
What's happening? I have a bad feeling about this.
Now it seems that the Kalar Heart is missing.
How is this possible? How could the Kalar Heart have disappeared from under our noses? The token, you say? Yes, of course I have it. Look, it is right here. You aren't suggesting that the High Priestess, the Chief Hunter, and I conspired to steal the heart, are? That's ridiculous. Besides, don't just stand there. Start investigating. We mustn't let the thief get away.
Perhaps I should check out the Kalar terminal. Maybe I'll find something there. What is this spore? There's another one here. I've never seen these before. Wait, these spores are contaminated with Kalar. Maybe Gila can help me understand this.
I can't believe it! The heart is actually missing? I really shouldn't have jinxed it. You found spores contaminated with Kalar? You know, they look familiar. I remember now. These come from the Kaladin tribe.
The Caledanians? I should have known.
The Caledanians are the natives who inhabit the Forest of Ancients. They rarely interact with us, but I'm sure these spores come from the forest. They use the spores in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. These spores are used by the Caledanians in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. But how could they have removed the heart without the 3 tokens? Wait! I remember being told of a legend by the old head priestess. She said the Kaladin priests had a special technique to convert the heart into a corp. Maybe that's how the thief did it.
I knew those Kaladins wouldn't stay hidden in their... We must inform the village elder. If those forest-bound savages are the culprits, we'll have no choice but to go to war.
Are you going to the Forest of Ancients? So, he may be a This is the helper I told you about.
Pleasure to meet you, Vidarin. As you can see, I'm a Cheeburg warrior. I may be different from the rest.
My friend wants to take a trip to the Forest of Ancients to prevent,
The Forest of Ancients? That's a dangerous place. But I'd do anything to keep us up. After all, no one knows the vileness of what you should be aware that taking the life of a conscious being with a soul is far crueler than killing monsters. We'll head out as soon as you're ready.
This is your first adventure to so distant a place, right? I do, besides, I know that no hunter can pass up the chance to upgrade their weapon.
So, you are the youngster who took down the Bloodgorg? You must have extraordinary skills to best a creature like that on your first hunt. You remind me of my younger self. You can't keep using that old weapon of yours. Vidarin weapons are far more advanced than those from other tribes. They can be forged and enhanced to become more powerful. I can forge your weapons to improve their attributes and unlock new forms. You'll see that we artisans are as serious about our work as you hunters. Now that we're done with your weapon, whether you come with me.
Looks like you're ready to go. Don't expect to be welcomed by the Forest of Ancients. The Caledonians hold a far deeper grudge than we do, not to mention the conflicts in our beliefs. But she has lived in the forest for years. She knows everything about the place. If you run into any trouble, you can ask her for help. Skady's been quite active in the area near Vidarin of late. Her camp should be easy to find, but you may find her a bit odd in the ways. There is no time to lose. You must...
It's too quiet. Feels like someone is watching us.
But I don't feel anything.
I'd trust a warrior's instincts if I were you.
A medium's senses are more reliable. We have the eyes of a Thisbe and the ears of a Russer. Neither a breeze in the leaves nor the rustling of the grass escapes my... Let's talk things out.
Who dares trespass on this sacred territory? Two Vidarins?
And a Cheeburb.
You are not welcome here. Leave now.
No, we won't leave until we get the Caller Heart.
Only the most foolish of thieves would announce their plot so brazenly. What makes you think that you can steal our whole...
Thieves? Steal? What on Echoes are you talking about? We're here to get our Caller Heart back. How do we know it wasn't you who stole our holy relic?
Your holy relic is worthless to us Vidarins. Your abuse of Kala has tainted the Kala heart deeply. Your presence is a desecration of Kala. If you know what is best for you, you should leave at once.
Like she said, we aren't leaving until we get the Kalar Heart.
There's no need for unnecessary bloodshed. But heed my words, strangers. You best not harbor any ill intentions. I will keep an eye on you, as the eye of our goddess.
These Caledonians are hiding something, I know it. Darn it! I can't sense the Caller Heart's presence, but my intuition tells me that it's nearby. Don't look at me like that. I'm a medium. And a medium... By the way, who was it that Denor mentioned? Was it Skady? that Skady?
Take her police first, then ask her yourself.
You shouldn't have underestimated me. Why so angry? Think you're losing? It's open! Angry?
Foolish beast.
Thanks. Oh, I'm Skady, by the way. I'm a Vidaran adventurer. Actually, a half Vidaran, half Caledanian adventurer. You know my name. Village Elder Denner told you to come, right? Wait, you're saying that the Kalar heart was stolen? That's terrible news. But if you're asking me whether this has anything to do with Kaladin, I don't have an answer for you. In any event, if you're gonna explore this forest, you'd better be prepared for anything. Did you run into Ato and his people? I'm sure he didn't give you a warm welcome as a priest of Kaladin. Many years have... After all, the two tribes, the Vidarans, use Kalar almost only if... Nameless? That's right. Ordinary. Ato and the ceremony is the only time of year when they take out their most holy relic, which is usually kept hidden away.
It's understandable that they're worried about the theft of their Kalar heart. That calls for extra vigilance. But Kalar...
Maybe you're right. But I have both Vidaran and Caledanian blood, so I can't easily dismiss her existence with rationality.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that...
Don't worry. As a bicultural individual, I'm used to it. What I'm trying to say is that I know the nameless goddess worshipped by the Caledanians does exist, even if she's not necessarily the creator of Kalar.
She exists? How can you be so sure?
Because I've seen her with my own eyes.
You've seen her?
Yes. I once saw the figure of the nameless goddess in an old, abandoned temple. She looks both Vidaran and Caledanian. Perhaps she looks slightly more Caledanian.
Are you sure that it wasn't a dream?
I was in a terrible... The Kalar heart is what you should be most concerned about right now. I'm prepared to be your guide. After all, you saved my life and helped me to retrieve my dagger, which is my most prized. It was left to me by a dear...
What do you think? What do you think? Are you...
Looks like you're ready to... But if you don't mind, give me a bit more time. It won't hurt to explore the outskirts of the forest first. It's never a good idea to just rush right into the heart of the forest. I'm guessing that your Kalar medium friend has come up empty so far? That is likely due to interference from the bile roaches. The beasts release Kalar when they breed, seek a mate, and hunt. It disrupts a Kalar medium's perception. If you want her to successfully locate the heart's location, that bug is cunning, lethal, and well camouflaged. But if you capture its roachlings, which are much easier to deal with,
Here, roachling babies. Time.
Whoa, he looks pretty riled up.
What's so angry? Think you're losing? Oh, that must have hurt. Don't try to run. You shouldn't have underestimated me.
Great job. It looks...
Are you here to enhance your equipment? Leave it to me. Enhancing is different from forging. Enhancing equipment doesn't change its physical form, but it significantly improves the equipment's attributes.
What?
It's been a while since we...
Looks like everything is ready. Let's get going. We have no time to waste. I'll try to get some leads from the Caledonians. You can look for more clues in the forest.
I still can't perceive the heart. All I feel are a few subtle calor fluctuations. Never mind. Let's keep exploring. What's this symbol? It appears to be drawn with spores. That's right. They're just like the There are spores here too. We're getting closer to the truth.
These people have gone too far down the road of madness. Eventually, this madness will consume them. Greetings, Outlander. I am Zatu, leader of the Hawkwolf clan. I am descended from both sky and land. I've heard legends of your people and stories of your ancestors. Our people were first to inhabit this forest, long before the arrival of the Caledonians. For many years, we lived in peace with them. We do not interact with each other, nor do we. They have left my Outlander. I must keep tracking them. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to fight side by side one day.
How goes it? Have you found any clues? Tell me everything you know. You had a direct encounter with the Adventists?
Yes, they are all crazed. They not only perform human sacrifices, they also use those weird spores to control the beasts. In my eyes, they're no better.
Though I do not agree with their methods, the Adventists aren't monsters. Many of them were just ordinary Caledonians living ordinary lives. They weren't so different from you Viderans. It was a tragic fate that led them astray. Many of them suffered terrible misfortune, and
Is that why they're willing to sacrifice their own lives?
Indeed, the sacrificial ritual also offers a kind of atonement.
Atonement?
I once had a conversation with an Adventist who had volunteered for the sacrifice. He sacrificed his life as a prayer to the goddess, and to borrow her power for his redemption. Such beliefs allow them to be manipulated by the higher-ups in the Adventists.
It's ridiculous! Whether or not the goddess exists, it is the ultimate sign of weakness. Blind sacrifice doesn't bring anything back. Throwing away your life—
But if you did not—
I don't see it that way. As long—
If one day—
No matter what—
Enough! It is not possible or necessary.
Maybe you're right.
I didn't mean to offend her. I don't know why she got so angry. But she's our guide, and it'll be a problem if she quits. So it's better to go and try to make up.
You found this place. This dagger. Well, it's the most important thing I have. Actually, it was left to me by an old friend. As you can see, I'm a descendant of both Videran and Kaladin. This means that I belong neither to you, nor to them. It also means that I'm not accepted by anyone. But she didn't mind my identity. Thus, she became my only friend in Videran. Her father was a scholar who researched Kaladin's culture and language. She also inherited an interest and passion for the forest. We made a pact long ago. When we grow up, we will uncover the secrets of the forest together. We tried our best to fulfill our promise, and came here. We studied the terrain of the forest and explored the forgotten ruins. It was the most fulfilling time of my life, and it should have lasted much longer. However, during one of our explorations, she was assaulted by a beast. She collapsed just like that, right in front of me. I turned to the Kaladinian doctors for help, but there was nothing they could do. Their lofty beliefs kept them from stooping to use their Kalar to save her life. But she didn't hold any grudges. Not even against the unfairness of fate, till her last moment. But I hate them, and I loathe myself. I should have protected her. However, I won't leave just because of this. I will continue to explore the mysteries of this forest. This was also her final wish. Is it cowardly to dwell on the past? Perhaps. Although I won't go so far as to sacrifice my own life. I'll never forget her, and the pact we have.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I shouldn't have said what I said.
It's okay. Maybe she would want me to let go of all this. It's just... enough about...
Speaking of the I believe I know.
Careful. Oh, that must have hurt. That doesn't look good. Don't try to run. Now's our chance.
Did you see any of your...
So, you unlike it, but as to the that is the only time if the Adventists are behind this. We're heading into a serious situation. You've seen the fanaticism of the Adventists. Tracking the Adventists is no easy task. Even though I've lived in the Forest of But if we can stake it, because if our suspicions are correct. You asked how I know that the ritual hasn't yet taken place? It's simple. Every time a prayer ritual ends, the Forest of Ancients is filled with the exents that I first. So, you suspect...
The Calor, if he's a...
Greetings from the descendant of the sky and land, brave Vidarin.
You must be Charmila. The Grand Elder said that you could help us fight the Adventists.
I have long heard of the Adventists. They defiled our sacred lands and banished our people. Although, if we can...
Excellent.
But first, I have... My heart... I shall join you. The polluted waters are nearby.
You can leave the purification work to me. Poisonous spores have been dispersed here. Let's look for the next place. Here, too. These monsters have gone mad under the influence of impure Calor. What a pain! We must get rid of them. The foul psychic energy of the poison spores is no longer felt in these waters.
I believe Morbid and of course...
right.
I know what we can do.
What wind has carried you here, little adventurer? Wait.
I'm afraid he already knows about them. But the reason we've come to see you today does...
Why are you trying to flatter me? I know you find me repulsive. And why do you seek this information, Don't tell me you're planning to spoil the ritual. After all these years...
Don't you dare speak of her! My motives don't concern you. Just tell me the exact time of the ritual.
To deduce the exact time, I must first connect with the Kalar web and extend my mind into the formless...
What do you want?
A rare treasure. Just one tiny drop can paralyze a person from head to toe.
You want me to hunt a...
That's right. I know you can't challenge a monster like that on your own, but this fierce-looking Vidoran can. They can hunt it. And you...
You're asking for too much.
Oh, but you don't have a choice, do you? I don't know what you're up to.
All right.
You know, I never go back on my word.
He's a greedy schemer. Be careful. A snapjaw can't be taken.
What else have you got?
That doesn't look good. I'll catch you.
an opportunity! Got something! You shouldn't have underestimated me. Why so angry? Think you're losing?
Good. We have... Good. Good.
retainers will never... The retainers will... Oh hey, it looks like you've been getting along well with the other retainers. Allow me to show you how to use the retainer dispatches. Some
underestimate.